children, welcome back to today's class. In the previous session, we studied about medieval education. Have you studied that portion and written the notes? Okay, today we will learn about art, literature and science of the medieval period. This is the last part of this chapter. Let's start. First, art and literature of medieval world. Let's see some pictures. Which style of architecture is this? Do you know? Okay, this is ancient Roman style. Observe the next picture. This is Byzantine style. Charlemagne formed by combining these two styles to form a new style called Carolingian style. Next, we move to the important features of Carolingian style. The main features are: first one, domes, means roof of a building typically with a circular base. Second one, arch-shaped door, the shape of the door like semicircle. Third one, huge pillars, means a tall vertical structure of stone building. Fourth one, mosaic floor. The floor is covered with mosaic. The Europeans got acquainted with the Islamic culture during the Crusades, means during the Crusades period, the Europeans were aware of Islamic culture. Art and literature were exchanged during the period. The Western style was influenced by the Eastern art and architecture. Observe the next picture. The first picture shows the Platonic Academy of Florence, and the second picture shows Queen's Hospital of Paris. These two were constructed by the French Emperor Louis IX. The Western music had its beginning in the medieval period. Along with the church music, secular music also developed. The influence of Arabic music is visible in the European music in the period 500 to 1400 CE. During the Umayyad and Abbasid Caliphates, Arabic music progressed considerably, means Arabic music was developed during the Umayyad and Abbasid period. Ibn Misja was the greatest musician of the Umayyad period. He started Arabic music by obtaining knowledge of Byzantine and Persian music through his travels in Syria and Persia. Means through his travels he acquired the knowledge of Byzantine music and Persian music, and then he started Arabic music. Ibn Muhriz and Ibn Surai were other important musicians of the time. The major themes of the medieval literature were related to religion. Some authors and their works of that period are: first one, Omar Khayyam. His work was called Rubaiyat. Next is Al-Firdausi. His work was called Shahnama. Next is Ibn Khaldun. His work was called Kitab al-Ibar. Next picture shows Thomas Aquinas. His work was called Summa Theology. Next is St. Augustine. His work was called City of God. Next picture shows Peter Abelard. His work was called Dialogue. Next is Kalhanan. His work was called Rajatarangini. And the last one, the picture shows Jayadeva. His work was called Gita Govindam. Painting also progressed considerably during the medieval period. major theme of the paintings was religion. Santa Trinita Madonna by Seni di Pepo is an example of the progress of painting during this period. Next we move to the development of science in the medieval period. Many scholars who made notable contributions to the field of science lived during the medieval period. The following are: first one, Ibn Sina. He was a medical scientist and a philosopher. Second one, Ibn al-Qasim. He was the father of surgery. Next picture is Al-Biruni. He formulated the basic ideas of geology and anthropology. Next is Muhammad al-Razi. He gave contributions to medical science. Next is Roger Bacon. He paved the way for the invention of automobiles and aircraft. Next picture is Bhaskara II. He gave notable contributions to astronomy. Let's see the contributions of the Arabs to the medieval science. First one, the Arabic numerals and zero from India were popularized in Europe. Second one, chemistry was developed as a science. Third one, the Arabs were the inventors of the subjects like algebra and optics. The Europeans got acquainted with the technological know-how through their Arab contact. Some of them are: first one, the instrument used for making telescope. Second one, streetlights of the cities. Third one, mechanical clocks. Fourth one, principle of the gear. Fifth one, surgical instruments. And last one, algebra, alchemy and trigonometry. Medieval China also made great progress in science and technology. Gunpowder, seismograph, mariner's compass, printing, and astrolabe used by astronomers and navigators are the contributions of medieval China. Let's conclude our today's topic. First one, art and literature. The main feature of the Carolingian style are domes, arch-shaped doors, huge pillars, and mosaic floor. The Western music, secular music, and Arab music were developed. Ibn Misda, Ibn Muhriz, and Ibn Surai were the important musicians of that time. Next, science. Many scholars who made notable contributions to the field of science during the medieval period. The Arab numerals were popularized in Europe. The Europeans got acquainted with the technological know-how through their Arab contact. And medieval China also made great progress in science and technology. Hope all of you understood today's topic. Thank you.